Autotune. Everybody's getting it. Don't care who you are. Don't care if you rap. Don't care if you sing. Don't care if you hum. I'm putting some Autotune on you.
Now, once upon a time, I refused to use that. Yo, literally, I said no,
Why?
no. People like, can I use? No,
That's you refusing to get with the times again?
no. This is when T-Pain went crazy with it, and it's like if you use it at the time, you dick riding. Like how you like that was his thing.
So the
literally.
whole industry was dick riding then?
And I didn't want to be part of that dick
Gotcha.
riding movement. You know what I'm saying? Because they did, and they didn't even know how to use it right, but they used it though.
Did Ja ever use Tune?
See, exactly.
He
was like,
didn't, right?
He did not. He's like, yo, Buck, let me use it. I was like,
He
heck
wanted
no.
to?
At first, because he wanted to see how it sounds. I was like, nope.
I'm not gonna front. With the type of singing that he was doing,
Imagine that.
yeah, that wouldn't have been good.
No, but imagine he used Autotune for real on those songs.
Potentially, but if I'm picturing it, how he was already singing,
That's right. He
wouldn't.
He
Yeah,
need it,
because
though.
that was its own unique thing in itself.
That's a fact.
So,
That's a fact.
but hey, man, we
back.
live.
We back.
We're here. We're back. What's up?
We back. What's
going on, my brother?
What's good?
Good,
What's
man.
poppin'?
Good, man. You know.
Hiatus, little hiatus.
A little hiatus. Listen, man. We got to get things together. Gotta become more efficient. Gotta execute some ideas and experiment some other ideas as well.
Definitely.
You know, it's just all trial and error.
I'm not trying to be negative no more. Even though if you didn't notice, if you watch the episodes, go back and see a little negative here and there, but no more negativity.
Buck is trying to
Turn a new leaf.
turn a new leaf.
Yeah, because we need each other more than anything. We all we got.
And it's all team.
This world is crazy. All we got. Studio life is producers, engineers, musicians. Who else? Writers. Those are we are friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all we're all, a unit that needs to work together
and conquer this world, this
Yes.
uniqueness that we have, that we need to make sure, keep everybody accountable to be their best. That's all I'm trying to do here. This is what we're doing right now at Studio Life. Come with your A game. That's all I'm asking for.
Right.
That's all I'm asking for. Don't come in there lazy, B.
Right. So with that being said, welcome to another episode of the Studio Live podcast. It's we gotta get like a sound effect for that or something.
I got it. Ooh,
Or personalized. Buck will take care of that.
That's, the Bronx in me.
Oh, here we
We
go.
don't want to talk
We're
about that
real-
again.
we're
Not
gonna go
yet.
back into that.
Anyway.
It is mixed. It is. You hear me? I am mixed by Boogie,
Buck 3000.
and we got our guy Cooley.
Cooley.
In the bag.
We hear that.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? It's, a little addition, but not really an addition because he's been here the entire time.
Yes.
He's been the guy working the boards for us, little sound effects, all that good stuff here and there.
Teamwork.
So we decided we want our man to get some more shine, man. Put his face up there, man.
Also, we need help because sometimes we saying crazy.
Yeah, and we babble a lot. We babble.
Exactly,
We just keep going sometimes.
He's gonna be here to help us out.
Yeah, he's gonna be here to kind of
Structure
help
the
keep us
situation.
on a straight and narrow path and keep us all organized.
Exactly.
Eli, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to be on camera. What's up?
Yeah. Okay, first and foremost, Eli or Cooley?
Oh,
What do you
Cooley,
prefer?
Cooley, yeah.
Cooley. All right. So for the
Cooley-
people
Cooley
out there,
high?
Cooley high.
Cooley
Yeah.
high.
Okay, there's only like
Cooley's high.
No, it's funny because it's like some people who would say Cooley high, a specific generation. And
Oh
then,
shit, that's funny. Old school.
yeah, so like I can relate to that. And then there's some people like Cooley can refer to like a whole like history of like indentured servitude / slavery. So some people take it as like it's basically like the N word.
Okay, I get you. No, yeah, because
Yeah.
Cooley's like also a term in the Caribbean also that they use.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like I should be embarrassed because I should know what it means.
Sometimes
right now,
it's
but-
curly hair. Sometimes it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. Some people with kid.
So what is it? Where does it come from, Cooley?
So it comes from around the time of the Atlantic slave trade, but a little bit after there was the Coolie trade, and
That's why you got that name?
No, that's not why.
That's what I'm saying. Why you got the name?
My grandma was a poet and did like mad drugs.
Okay.
Wow.
like my father has like a mad Arab name. There's not like an Arab drop in our blood. So like I think that she thought the name was cool. I don't know where she got it from, but like yeah.
It is cool.
Cooley
is cool.
It is a cool name, and you're a cool guy. So listen, man, whatever the origins are, we're glad to have you here with us.
Exactly. Yeah. We back now.
Oh man, so how's everybody's Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving passed recently.
Thanksgiving was cool. Ate a lot. Which every time I say that, every time I go in, I'm like, I'm not this year. I'm gonna keep it cool.
Try to chill out.
Every time I eat too much, get sick a little bit.
It's like too full, sick?
Too full.
Oh.
It's like I can't
move, can't function.
Yeah, it's like I want to. I call it the itis. You know,
yes,
the itis.
Yo, definitely.
Then you want to go to sleep. I'm like, I can't. I gotta drive. But every year I say I'm gonna take it easy and slow it down. Never happens. Food is too good.
You went out of state.
I went to Philly. I went to Philadelphia. My wife's parents, my in-laws. Every year, almost every time. Like I say, every other year we go to Philly. Mm-hmm. The whole family. My sons were there. My daughter was there.
Nieces, nephews, cousins, all that good stuff.
A whole bunch of things, and everybody just talking about what they going through. Drama sometimes.
I mean, what's a little family gathering without some drama?
That's always drama sometimes, but but I'm cool. Everybody's cool though. How's your Thanksgiving?
It was real low key. I was at home. I didn't really go nowhere. Yeah. Just stayed at home. Yes, I did eat. My mom didn't really make a whole lot because again, it wasn't like a whole,
your mom's was okay.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like a whole huge family thing,
Okay.
But she made a couple of like my favorite dishes.
So was turkey involved always?
No, there was no turkey.
That's crazy, right? Because we didn't have turkey either. What happened?
I feel like a lot of people don't actually like turkey.
That's crazy.
A lot of turkey comes out dry.
Back in the day, turkey was the thing. Yeah. Every theme of every Thanksgiving. But now it's like, no.
A lot of turkeys come out dry, and then I see a lot of people kind of mess with the turduckens, and then a lot of people they also have ventured off into the deep fried turkeys.
That's true.
Those slap though.
No, I don't
those
do that.
slap.
I don't do turkey no more either.
Yeah, but no, it was real quiet, real low key. I'm actually proud of myself.
You made something?
I made the mac and cheese. I tried my hand at it.
But we don't know if it's really good though. You know what I'm saying? Who had it? Who tasted it?
It wasn't a lot of people that tasted it.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, that's all right though. But you made it though.
Look, I mean, but I would be very. I'm a very objective person. If I make something that didn't taste good, I would admit.
You would not even say it. I would say
it didn't taste good.
No.
But I'll say this: it wasn't the greatest mac and cheese, but it wasn't trash either. It was good. It was decent. It was edible. It was good. It was good edible mac and cheese.
I don't know about that then. Is it edible?
It was edible.
What else you made? That's it? You made mac and cheese?
I just wanted
Your mom's made everything else?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. She made some jerk chicken, some curry goat.
I don't think I've ever made anything.
Some veggies, like it was a little Jamaican.
What about your Thanksgiving?
Cooley. How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was cool. We had turkey.
Oh, you did have turkey.
We had honey baked ham, and we had it wasn't beef brisket, but it was some type of like.
I love brisket.
Damn, what's up, shot right here? He's like, oh,
you sound it's good Thanksgiving over there.
Nah, my parents get together for the.
There's a lot of
holidays.
people.
This is the first time there wasn't mad people, which was cool because normally we don't have any leftovers because we give it out to all the family.
Yeah,
right.
But this is the first time that like we actually had leftovers for days in like the past.
Yeah, that's another thing about Thanksgiving.
Years.
The leftovers.
Them leftovers.
Oh
boy.
My God, 4 days in a row.
Yo, my uncle.
You get tired of that shit.
My uncle came by like the day after Thanksgiving because he spent it with his wife and their family or her family. Yeah, they came over with like trays of food. I was just like, they're like, here, take. I'm like, I don't think I have space.
Nah,
I don't think I have space for all this. But we made space and yeah, it lasted a few more extra days, man. It was good. It was great. I ate great.
I only know how to make one dish. It's plantain. That's it.
Damn, bro.
That's it.
Come on,
but my choice is dope.
We gotta.
No. My plantains is popping.
I'm not saying
though.
that they're not, but we gotta get you a little more.
And peanut butter and jelly. That's it.
That doesn't count as cooking.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That's like
peanut butter and jelly.
That's like I make the best cereal in the world. Like,
nah, that too.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna get this pod started. I'm glad everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I hope everybody out there, you guys in the world, had a great Thanksgiving as well. Hope it wasn't filled with drama, and I hope it was filled with lots of great memories and food, all that great stuff. But
back to the grind.
Back to the show. So
yes.
Today,
What we talking about today? Yo?
What we talking about today? Well, let's start with some news, man. What you got for us, Eli?
All right, so today we have
Cooley. I'm working on that. I promise.
It's because people that I actually like consider like family or like close bonds.
Exactly.
Like
But they call you Cooley.
No, they call me Eli. Like, normal people call me Eli.
But you rather Cooley
to like the world.
Oh, to the world.
Like, I prefer Boogie, but my real name is Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You know what I'm saying? But I prefer my.
No, I saw your name. I saw your name on like Facebook.
I got like 5 different names. That's what I'm asking. Which one?
I'm gonna say the Buck.
What's your government? No, I feel like I saw your government on like Facebook or LinkedIn, and I was like, wow, I never would have imagined.
See, first of all, let's go with the Nigerian name.
Yeah, so you got a super Nigerian name though.
I got like. So you know the James part.
I think so. Yeah.
I know the James part, but
Olatunde.
See, I never knew how to pronounce it. I never even attempted.
But nah, I say it American. Olatunde. You gotta give it the accent.
Olatunde.
Yeah, Olatunde.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you see, that's why I changed my. I didn't even want to use that name. They use like all my Nigerian people call me that.
Gotcha.
Tunde. When I was in school though, they used to call me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Tunde. I didn't like that shit, yo.
I bet. I could imagine. That's foul. That is foul. That is foul.
Or yeah, like you know what? Buck. How about that? Let's go with Buck. Now most people call me Buck now. Most people.
All right, we'll stick with Buck.
It's just the credit cards that call me James, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So
back to
what we got in news. What we got in news today? What's new? What's going on?
All right, today we have Billboard announced the #1 female rapper of 2024, and it's Glorilla.
That's fire. Let's get a round of applause for Glorilla, man. Oh yeah.
I mean, she has a couple of songs out there, but Glorilla? Who would have thought?
She's dope.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay. Who would you think is #1 then?
No. She could be. I mean, I don't know. Females, it's what? Doja Cat really didn't put out a song this year like that.
Right. She's been kind of quiet.
We talking about rapper, right? We talking about rapper.
Yeah.
We're talking about rappers.
And this year.
And we're talking about Billboard rappers, so not necessarily who you think is the best rapper.
Yeah, exactly. The hits.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj, I don't think she really came out this year with anything crazy, right?
No, not really.
Cardi B, so. Everybody had
she's been pretty quiet.
Like Glorilla had like a few songs come out. Boom.
She's been the most active this year.
She had the whole album.
Yeah, okay, that's
about the album.
But when she first came out,
she's been doing features.
She's doing makeup and all that right now. She looking different.
Listen, man, Glorilla's on her. She's on her.
Money makes
she's
you,
working.
Yo. Money could change your whole image, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cause before they was dissing her. Oh, Glorilla look like a gorilla. You know what I'm saying?
People were saying that, but
really, right? Remember?
I will say that I was a Glorilla fan from
lying.
John. Why would I?
Nah, he gonna say that now.
The FNF record was tough.
FNF is tough.
I like it.
Super
no,
tough.
she's talented though.
I liked it.
And her album is also tough.
Yeah, and then she was on a feature, and then when I really started liking her is that she was on a feature she was on a record with Duke Deuce, like she was the feature on the record, and that's how I discovered Duke Deuce, and that's what made me like Glorilla even more. Was that record also?
I like the record she has out right now.
Dope.
The record she has out right now.
I forgot the name of it though. Damn.
There's the one with Sexy Red.
Oh, what they remade
there you go.
Wipe Me Down, I think it was.
That record, yo, they only said Wipe Me Down one time on the whole record.
That record is
that's fire. Think about that. Most people we water it down with the same. They only said it one time.
Right.
Whew, right. Fire.
Because people normally,
I appreciate you.
A lot of times people will normally like take the whole hook.
Yeah.
Or redo the entire hook or something like that, but they like you said, they barely even mentioned it.
That's dope, yo.
But you still had that feeling though.
Still had the feeling. You know what I mean? Yeah. So congrats.
Yes. Congrats to Glorilla.
You know what I'm saying? Glorilla in the building.
What we got next, man? Anything else we got?
As far as news, no, not too much, but we do have Wavy Wayne.
My guy, our guy.
That's my guy. Wait.
What's Wavy Wayne talking about?
5 lessons I wish I knew earlier as an audio engineer.
That I did see that post. He posted that maybe a few days ago, last week. 5
lessons. What do you got?
So what's the first lesson? What's the first lesson he put up there? Let's see. Let's dissect this a little bit.
Number 1, it's not the gear, it's the ear. Don't get stuck in the rabbit hole of upgrading equipment. I've seen engineers make magic with the most basic setups.
Thank you. All these plugins. Listen.
Here we go.
Waves.
All right.
That's all you need is waves, B. No, meaning if that's how you came up and that's what you know, Waves keeps on updating all the time. So now all you need see, I got stuck in the whole trance of getting all these plugins because, sometimes when people send you sessions, you got plugins that you don't have. So I got all those plugins like the UDA, what's
UAD.
that? UAD, Plugin Alliance, York shit. What was that called again?
Make DSP.
Yeah, that thing. You know, Fab Filter, all the above.
Hater.
Slate. It's too many of y'all, yo. It's too many of y'all competing for the same thing. But I do appreciate UAD though.
Right.
Because I think you said it before. It tries to emulate the outboard gear for real. You know what I mean? The LA 2As, the 1176s, the Pultex, the Avalon. I'm like, how you getting all this in there? Dope.
Well, I will say this. I definitely agree. I definitely feel like a lot of engineers, when they're first coming up, we tend to focus a lot on plugins, gear, you know, and I guess a lot of us feel like the plugin or the gear will help, or will improve the mix or whatever we're working on a lot better. And to the post, as you know, I think as a lot of us realize as time goes on and we put more, we have more time into this game, is that no. Train your ear. The better you listen. That's and you could identify little problems, that will make all the difference in the world more than any plugin will.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I would tell anybody who's trying to mix, yes, it's definitely the ear, not the gear. Train your ears. There's definitely a lot of different ways to do it. I think even iTunes has a setting or something you can listen to different pitches or tones.
Oh, really?
In different frequencies.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
crazy.
iTunes, but there's things like that around that you could just listen to different frequencies and you could try to identify that frequency, things like that. So ear training is definitely a big part of it.
Frequencies is key to me.
Absolutely.
I train my ears to frequencies all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what y'all do these days as engineers, but we had to be.
I mean, but even just listening to music continuously, not like all day, every day, but, you know, just a lot and trying to, like I said, identify certain things in the mix, whatever. That's ear training as well. It doesn't have to be just
different instruments being played and used, all of that. But nah, that's a fact, though. It makes sense. Like, yes, so Waves. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Let's go to the
Appreciate
next
you,
one.
Waves.
That's our guy, Wavy Wayne. Shout out Wavy Wayne.
Mixing is about taste, not perfection. You'll never please everyone. Make bold choices that serve the song and the artist's vision.
See, I still struggle with that to this day.
So do I.
It's because you know why? Because you hear stuff on the radio that you're like, oh, that shit sound dope.
And you want to try it.
Yeah.
And then you hear a record, and then you hear something and it's like, oh, this will be dope, but will the artist like it?
Yeah, that too. And also, you hear some stuff on the radio, it's not even that good, but everyone likes it. So it's like, what are we even talking about?
But that's the thing. Also, it'll be okay. So I'll hear things on the radio, and a lot of stuff on the radio, the mixes aren't too overwhelming as far as like effects and things like that, right? They're pretty standard or basic as far as effects go for the most part.
For the most part.
But then it's weird because then like a lot of clients I get or end up working with sometimes is like they seem to want me to go crazy with the effects. But that's
weird, right?
Yeah,
that is
it's a little weird.
Because we talking about songs that's on Billboard charts.
Right.
Clean as hell.
Super clean.
So what do you need?
Not hardly any drops.
Oh, because you heard somebody on IG do something and you thought that was dope. The song didn't even do good. Like what? So why do you want to be that?
Yeah, it's just weird because they want it to sound like what's on the radio, but then when
they don't.
It comes time to mix, and I'm trying to make it sound like the radio is like they don't like it.
Nah, because honestly, jokes aside, I think I shared some of the songs with my sons and my wife, and A and B with the mix and not mix, they don't know the difference.
Yeah, the average consumer does not.
They don't know the difference. They can't even tell what you. Oh well, I don't hear. Maybe they might say, oh, something might sound louder, but that's it. They don't see the kick. I added a frequency to the kick that wasn't there before. They don't know the difference, but we do. But it's like, who cares? Like, that's a good point. Perfection is hard to do, man. You can't be perfect.
But it's crazy because by nature, I am a perfectionist.
But you know what? You hear songs, right? You be like, that song's perfect.
Right.
Sometimes, right?
But I'm sure whoever recorded
that's
or mixed it doesn't feel like it's
so.
perfect. And then again, that's a part of the struggle, right? It's like, okay, when do I stop mixing? When is this enough? Like when have I done enough?
When the deadline is 10 p.m., it's done. That's it. That's it. Because you know it's not bad. You know you're doing a good job already.
Right.
But now you want to, turn it up a little bit more to be somewhere else. But sometimes you can't even get to that space you want to take it to. But there's certain songs I hear, I'm like, damn, that sounds dope.
But that's the thing also, like if you listen to 10 different songs, they're all gonna sound different. As far as level wise, as far as even quality, like
that's a fact.
They're all gonna sound very different. So it really just comes down to like, okay, what's best for this particular
like
record?
what drives this song versus the other.
Exactly. Let's not focus on all this other stuff that's going on outside in the world.
Sometimes it could just be the vocal that makes the record.
Right.
Most
and
of the
that's
time,
probably what you should focus on. Is just getting the vocal right. Because the beat might just be fine where it's at.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe it needs that vocal that needs to shine a little bit more. Or vice versa. Maybe the beat needs to shine a little more, not the vocal. But yes, I definitely agree with that too. It's definitely about taste. Up and coming engineers, mixers, that comes with your personal mixing taste, and then when you have more of a rapport with that particular client that you're working with, you'll understand his or her taste more, and you'll be able to go forward more.
That's why I love working with so-called artists, and that's your artist that you're working with. You guys already know the sound you're looking for, and it's not an issue. But you're working with different people sometimes as an engineer. You're thinking your vision is the best way, but no, that's not necessarily true half the time. Then you got to battle with the next person. It's crazy. Anyway, we good. What we got? What else?
3. Organized sessions sound better. Label tracks, color code, and save templates.
Yeah, I'm trash with this.
You're not organized?
Organized to my standard, meaning at the moment. So, like, in other words, like he said, yeah, collaborations, bad. Revisions, bad. I'm like, damn, what happened to that? I'm bad with that. I'm bad with dates. I copy, paste. I copy different sessions. I make different, like 7 different versions of a mix sometimes, and now I don't label it right. Yeah, I'm bad with that. I ain't gonna lie. But at the moment, I'm moving. So in this music game, it's crazy because like literally the other day, DistroKid took my songs off of streaming services because I didn't want to pay. That doesn't work like that. But so I'm like, let me use CD Baby instead. I'm like, let me find the ways for this thing. I'm like, I can't even find it, yo.
Because you're not organized.
I'm not organized.
See, I have OCD, so I am very organized. I'm not gonna make it seem like there's times I'm not organized because sometimes I'm just not able to. There's just so much going on, and then sometimes people want to they don't want to give you a second or two to work on the record.
I hate that too.
So she's like, all right, next record, load it up.
I know.
It's like, damn, bro, can I EQ this a little bit or something? But yeah, sometimes you just don't have the chance to make it as organized as you would like to. Well, as I would like to. But in generally, my sessions are very organized. They're labeled, color coded. There's markers.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's what they tell you in school and shit.
Yeah, man. It's gonna say verse.
I know.
Say top.
You could go right there.
Intro, V1.
Damn, I used to do that. Now, once upon a time, I used to do that.
Outro, bridge.
I gotta. See, you're right. I gotta get a template for real. I don't even have that because I use every song and use every song differently every time and stuff like that. So I do need a template where it could have intro, at least beginning of. I gotta do that.
Right. I mean, the template doesn't. You don't have to have the plugins in there. You could just have it.
No. I'm
just
saying
set up.
the setup.
Yeah, the setup.
The setup. Now I need the plugins too though, because I know my waves plugins that I need. So I'm gonna use them every time anyway.
Right.
I'm gonna use that anyway. I'm gonna make it fit. And you know the way I might have OCD too, with numbers though.
Well, okay, what do you mean?
Like the gain on certain things got to be a certain number. Like the levels or the actual send has to be a certain number.
I'm weird like that too.
Okay,
yeah.
What numbers do you use?
Even numbers.
No, I got 3 numbers I use all. No, it's my people's birthdays. It's 11, 21, maybe 15, and I have to make it work.
Yeah, I'm weird. I don't like to have any levels I'm doing on an odd number.
Hell no.
I don't know why.
If it's 0.8, heck no. Yeah. I'm taking that and I'm making it 9 or making it 8. It's either or. I'm gonna make it work though.
0.9.
That's what I'm saying. But that
disgusting.
Point, you know how you have things, people just put it up and then they don't even set it. They just set it because of feel. I get it. Don't get me wrong.
I do that partially sometimes
but it's
too.
Like when I say, can I get a session that says 17.6? I'm like, what? No, this is bad.
I'll close my eyes and ride the fader, but if I open my eyes and I see it's on an odd number, I'm definitely moving it to an even number.
I'm changing
1,000%.
I'm changing it.
Oh my God, what is wrong with us?
Nah, it's a fact though. We have little quirks in there. We're human.
Nah, yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like anything like this, like any type of creative, has a weird thing.
I know.
You know, it's
Like my man used to have,
thing, ADHD,
if incense,
something.
if the incense wasn't on, he's not doing nothing. I'm like, yeah, you sound crazy. Incense, the smell.
I used to only want candles around and stuff
see what I'm
like
talking
that.
about? I didn't mind that. You know what I mean? People like the lights dark. You know what I mean?
But then I like that, but then I get sleepy. I guess especially if I'm smoking as well, and then the lights are dim, and then if the record's a good vibe, oh yeah, I'm gonna pass out while mixing. Like
I can't stand the fact that when I get sessions and all the channels are the same color blue. I can't stand that at all.
See
that
all right,
it's annoying.
Especially with that.
Oh.
Especially with
Stop
that, like
doing
when I'm receiving sessions,
Oh,
it just everything says audio 1 to 53, whatever, audio duplicating, whatever. They're all blue.
REC.
Yeah, REC.
Everything's REC.
Like, yo, please.
Label it though.
Label. If you're not gonna color code, at least label or markers or something, because things just be all over the place, and then people don't have things. Let's not be negative.
What?
I don't want to be negative.
No, but this is helping the engineers, the future engineers. We're helping the future engineers out. Please.
All right, but yeah, it's back to organization. People will have tracks all over the place, and there'll be like empty tracks here, then a track that has vocals on another.
Can't do that either.
Yo, put whatever.
Move it up.
Like whatever's empty,
And
just
delete if you want.
it,
Please
or
delete.
hide it.
Yeah, nah.
Make
hide
it inactive.
At least hide. That's a fact.
There's like 3-4 different ways.
People be hiding shit that's going on. How you gonna hide
Right.
something that's going on?
Yeah,
yo?
people hide. Yeah, people will hide
where that shit
active
come from?
tracks.
Yeah.
all that stuff. Like
That's why I listen. Artists, send me your email. Let's make some music. I ain't worried about all these people coming up talking about mix this, mix that. Yo, you're killing me, yo. Especially the engineers. It's not the artist's fault.
no, it's a lot of engineers.
It's
who
a
are
lot of
just,
engineers
who are just very lazy with what they do.
Come on, let's work together and make it right, man. I know you might not want me to mix your shit, so that's why you probably sabotaging the situation. I don't know.
That's a whole nother topic.
There's a whole nother topic. They do that sometimes too.
A lot of times, but
Sabotage me. I'm your friend.
Let's go. Number 4. What we got for number 4? What's the next one?
All right, number 4. Criticism makes you better. Some of the best lessons come from working with other engineers.
True. Sometimes at one point I couldn't handle that though. But that's the truth though.
I love criticism.
Nah, because it forces you to become better though.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I didn't learn that till like a couple of years really, like in this life. Criticism in life. If people criticize, not saying they're gonna be negative, it's letting you know, I like it, but if you did this like this is what you might want to get. Or ask me a question. What were you trying to do on this record or this thing?
Right.
That's better.
Right.
Then I can understand what you're saying. But you can't just be like, oh, that shit's trash. That's not gonna work like that.
Nah, yeah. I think that's something I said before on one of the previous pods. Is constructive criticism. I'm not gonna flat out tell you, well, the artist, if something is just trash or whatever.
I like saying that though.
Like to, but nah, because that's not conducive to that person growing as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And if anything else, like I want to see that person grow as an artist. So constructive criticism, and same thing goes for engineering. Like when I do mixes, there's a handful of people, other engineers that I reach out to and I ask for their opinion. You know what I'm saying? I get their feedback and I take it, I receive it, and then I go forward with my mix and however I want to approach it going forward after that. But I never take it any type of personal way. I'm not gonna lie though. The times it does feel terrible because it's not actual criticism.
I know.
You ever sent the mix to somebody and they didn't think it was mixed?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And they're like,
But
yo,
it's the rough, right?
this is great. I can't wait till you mix it. And it's like,
Oh my God.
those moments,
That is crazy.
you feel like shit.
Like I said, yeah.
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn.
But I like the fact that when like you're mixing something and you go, I have certain rooms in the studio, then you want to go in another room and hear it, and then the engineer's
sounds
there.
different.
That's fire.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, that sounds dope. Oh, what if we do it like this? I'm cool with that. But don't come into my session and be like, yo, that shit's terrible.
Right.
Don't do that.
So you don't mind getting like if another engineer was walking by and heard it, was like, oh, that's dope. Maybe you should try this.
Facts.
You don't mind that?
That's the
Some people
approach.
don't like that.
But that's the approach though. Like if you come into me like, yo, what you think? What do you think if we did this? It depend. You know how it is. It depend how you say it. If you say it crazy, you gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Mind your business, B. Mind your
Chin check
business.
real quick.
Right.
But if you say with compassion and understanding that this world goes around, I can do the same thing to you.
Right.
But yeah, that definitely work like that. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that.
I say the same thing all the time, man. Like, definitely give me the constructive criticism. If you don't like something, tell me you don't like it. and we just go forward.
Because
like,
all opinionated. It's all opinions, exactly. Yo. It's all opinions. Nothing
and again,
personal.
it's mixing. Like things could be changed, things could be altered. Nothing has to stay
in
the same
1,000
way it
ways.
is. Exactly.
Yo,
so
for real.
Things could always be figured out at some point. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that has to be just given up on. So yeah, I agree. These are some good points, Wayne.
Wavy Wayne.
What we got next? It's the last one.
Last but not least, your vibe matters as much as your mix. People hire engineers who are easy to work with, be professional, reliable, and positive.
That's very true. I've seen people get engineering jobs who weren't great engineers, but because they were cool people and such a cool person to be around, that they got a whole bunch of gigs because of that.
I know. I was once one like that because I used to drink all the time. It was happy.
Hey! Oh, everybody loved you. Oh, Buck got
it was happy time.
Buck got the bottle. Yeah, we booked a session with Buck.
That's exactly what happened. And my motherfuckers used to come in there with the bottle. But this is for you. Oh shit, we working hard today.
Lit.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a good point because you want a friendly atmosphere. You don't want to be all stern, and people do that. There's a lot of engineers that a lot of sessions I worked on, and they were like, "Oh damn, you're not that bad." Like these other engineers, he just didn't want to. He didn't want to give us a vibe or nothing. He just wanted his money and go. Like you don't want to do that. You want to chill out. Let's
I'm
relax.
not gonna lie. I think there's been times I've given that off
because the poppy there was trash.
That is a good point.
It's probably sometimes that happens.
Good point. But you know what it is? When I first got into engineering, I didn't realize that you kind of do have to be a people person. I was kind of more so like, oh, great, I get to kind of be in the background and do this and not really have to say nothing and make some money. Nah, maybe at one point, I don't know how it was back in the day. But definitely when I was coming up, the engineer became a more producer role also, you know, where the artist wants you to speak up.
Yo,
the
trust
artist
me,
is looking for you to speak up and say something. They want your opinion.
Are needed because, like, what I used to do, which was easy to do, was like, because I got rhythm, you know, this life. But when the rappers rapping, whatever have you, I'm going record. I'm like, I'm bopping my head like, oh, this is fire, doing this. They love that. You know, they don't want you to be like, next. They want you to vibe with them a little bit, like whatever it is, even though it's trash. Keep on vibing with them, no matter.
Right.
Keep them in a good mood, a good spirit. So maybe that they could turn it into something at the end of the day. You gotta give them positive energy.
And people could always improve. Like just because somebody happens to not be the greatest at that particular moment doesn't mean they can't improve. And again, like you could help with that if you want to. I get both sides of it. I get a person or engineer wanting to be helpful and help guide the artist, but I kind of also get the engineer who just kind of just wants to like, hey man, this is your session. Do what you want to do. That's not my job.
There's
I push
so
record.
Many flavors of engineers, man. I'm trying to tell you, I've seen them all.
Yeah,
like it's
definitely.
so many. It varies so much. It's depending on who you are. Your personality is going to show no matter what.
Right.
But you just got to make sure you do your thing. At the end of the day, if you want to be, if you want to be like a non-social person, you better be nice at something else. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
something
skill,
got to give.
Yeah, the skills better be off the charts.
Off the charts.
Yeah, for sure.
Off the charts. Like, oh my God, this should sound like Christmas.
Because you can't just be an asshole and be trash.
Yeah, you can't do that. You got to be something. You got to do something right. You got to do something right. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But hey, just figure it out. Get it right.
I think for the most part I'm good though. Like I said,
but you good.
I'm a little moody sometimes. Not all right. Let me not say moody because that's a.
We all are. I think
that's a stretch,
right? Because we all are moody.
Well, humans are moody.
Yeah, humans.
Yeah, but there's just times where I'm in a session. You know what turns me off for sessions? What gets me in moods where I'm just like I don't care. Besides somebody who might not be the greatest, like
besides that,
artists who just unprepared and if. You know, if you're giving off, you don't care about your session or you're taking it serious.
They still do that, right?
For sure.
Damn.
I'm not gonna take your session serious either.
Meaning they come in the studio, they don't know what they're gonna do.
If you come in the studio like just you coming in late,
yeah.
You're not prepared as far as you don't have any beats.
Oh my God.
I mean most of you guys don't write. Most artists don't write anymore, so I might expect you guys to come in something written. But yeah, just things like that. It's unprepared and it's kind of like a waste of time. Then like you come in, especially if you come in late and then you're bullshitting for the first like 30 minutes. It's like, oh, gotta roll up, gotta lose, gotta do that. It's like, bro, I'm not extending your time.
No, hope not. No.
So
session started at what? 2 o'clock?
So just
My
because
starts at 2.
If you're getting at 1, if a session starts at 2 and you get in at 2:20, and then you roll up for a few minutes, and then you actually get in the booth at 2:30, 2:45. That's not the session time.
Nah, they on fun. They
That's
say
not
that
the
shit too.
session
Like,
start
I
time.
thought
They
it
try
started
to
at 2:30.
Yeah, no, I thought it's from when I start recording. No, bro,
that's
it's
not
the
working.
time that
I was
you
here.
booked.
Remember, I was working already.
I don't know
came
why.
in.
It's 2024. I don't know why people still try to get that off. Like they don't know. And maybe some people don't know.
They don't know.
I don't know. But that needs to stop, man. Stop trying to get that. Stop trying to get off on that. Be on time. If you're gonna book a session at 2:00, be there at 2:00.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be late, let us know you're gonna be late. It's that simple.
It's that simple. And some do. So I'll give them credit for that. But there's some that don't. Like, oh, my bad. I thought it was next Friday. You sound crazy. And don't even show up at all.
Listen, man.
I X them out.
Calendars. Well, yeah, and people like that, I just, like you said, I X them out.
I X them out.
I don't take you serious.
No, not at all.
You're not, you become like an afterthought. Like the next time you want to
100%.
book, I'm going to be on you like, all right, I need a deposit. I need that. Like before anything else, because the track record that you've shown already is just like, I can't rely on this dude.
Talking about deposits, right? So they give you a deposit, but they still don't show up. Do you just take the money and pocket it? Or they come in a month later, all right, I'm ready.
Well, deposit,
after you done spent it.
Deposit's not, a deposit's not refundable. That's
for like if it said as a deposit's for this day, and then if you don't show up, you can't use that deposit on another day.
I'll allow,
depending on the person.
Yeah, more often than not, I'll let the person, especially if it's like a family emergency or some shit like that. You can't. There's some things you just can't help.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, all right, you want to reschedule, cool. But then again, if you cancel after that, then it's just like, all right, nah. Like then we need to do this again because we're not going to.
Not only that, it's not like it's my studio. I still got to pay this shit, though.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's not my studio. I still got to pay the studio. And then on top of that, you booking and then canceling, that's messing me up because then I could have booked somebody else during that slot that you booked.
So that means I'm losing money twice? No.
Exactly. That's we can't do that.
We can't do that.
So yeah, that's how that goes with that for me.
That's a fact, though. You know what I mean?
But yeah, man.
I mean, we get some gloves too if you want. Boxing
I'm
gloves.
always down for the gloves with people, but I don't want to be known as
the
guy who's like fighting his clients.
No, but but boxing gloves. Boxing gloves is key.
Oh, for sure.
Let's just duke it out a little bit. And if you beat me, I get a free session.
That's insane. What, like 4 hours? 2 hour session?
I don't know, but if you beat me, you get a free session. But I know you can't beat me, so I'm good.
I'm crying. Yo,
anyway.
Before we get out of here, you working on anything new, Buck? You got anything coming out?
I'm working on like a lot of TV sync stuff.
Nice. I'm trying to get more into that.
Yeah, because that's where it's at. Focusing more being creative more than actual. I mean, of course, it's creative in engineering and everything we do, obviously, but more like just making the sound, coming up with a whole different vibe. You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm focusing on right now. Listen to what about you?
Yeah, actually.
What you working on? What you worked on this past couple of days?
Actually, today, well, by the time people see this, it won't be today anymore, but, it'll be out already. But today, Mano. Yeah, my guy,
Hustle
Mano.
Hard?
Hustle hard. He dropped a new EP called Mainovation.
Okay.
Yeah, on all platforms. That should be out today. Well, again, by the time this podcast comes out, it'll be out on all platforms. But
how many albums you think Mano has though? Like since he's been out for a minute.
I'll say this: Mano is pretty consistent. Like he puts music out. I don't know. Again, maybe not everybody knows it or is aware of it, but he's one of the artists who puts out music consistently.
Yeah, Mano needs to get his flowers, yo. He needs to get
his
flowers because I remember when I first met Mano. I forgot what year this was. He said, "I'm not a rapper." That's what he told me. Really? You seem like you're a rapper now, B. Seems like you've been doing your thing, man. It's my guy right there.
Yes, sir. So
Mano, good person,
definitely go
good
stream
person.
That. Mixed and mastered by Boogie, of course. So that's out on all platforms now, and also Benny Boom, Benny Boom's son. Shout out to Benny Boom. Those are my guys.
Never met him before, but I think he's
we
cool.
We're gonna try and get them on as guests at some
cool.
point. But yes, Benny Boom, the TV.
I mean, I met Benny Boom before.
Benny's son, you haven't met.
Yeah, no.
Right. So for those who don't know, Benny Boom, the TV,
Beast.
film, music video director, been in the game for years. His son, named Minnie Boom, he is a producer. He's been doing it for a few years now. I've been working with him since he was like maybe 14.
How old is he now?
Like 16, 17.
Okay.
We going on 18. Yeah, for a while now. So he just dropped a project, like a EP with one of the artists that's signed to Benny named Pilot. He's out of Philly.
Okay.
So it's called The Launch, I believe. That is on all platforms as well. We got a picture of that, Eli, somewhere?
Nah.
I keep calling you Eli, man. I'm messing up, man.
Cooley.
I'm working on it, man. By next pile, I have it down pat. I have it down pat. But yeah. So definitely check that out. It's called The Launch. It's on all platforms as well, I believe, or it's coming out soon. By the time this podcast comes out, this episode comes out, it'll probably be out too. But yeah, that's Pilot, produced by Mini Boom, and we got Main Ovation. Both projects mixed and mastered by Boogie. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
So yeah, man. Great pod, man. I like this little format we got going on. This new thing we got going. My man Cooley here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna see a lot more of Cooley. I like it. This is a good episode, man. I like this.
That's a fact. This is dope.
Yeah, we're gonna keep making improvements out there. We're gonna keep experimenting with different.
We need more subscribers, people.
Like
Let's go.
If y'all got any suggestions, any comments, any criticisms,
they want us to
let us know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
We want us to rate mixes and sounds.
Listen, we'll rate mixes, we'll rate songs, we'll rate beats, all that. Like, let us know. We'll do consultations, whatever y'all want. We'll do, man. Talk.
You gotta pay me the life.
Oh, of course,
yeah.
But
you know what I'm saying?
This is another episode of Studio Life Podcast.
Studio Life.
Yes, sir.
Studio Life. This is what we do in the studio.
I am Mixed by Boogie.
I am Buck 3000.
Thank you for joining us.
Cooley in the building.
Cooley is here.
Manny in the building too, but he shy. He don't want to be in the camera. On the camera.
Yeah. Next time we'll get Manny a camera. But yes, this is Studio Life. This is Studio Life Podcast. Thank you for joining us again.
Yes, sir.
Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Ooh, ooh.